Today we've had Brain Awareness Day in partnership with the Huntington Medical Research Institute, and we have a number of scientists who are working together with my 11th grade biotechnology class, partnering together to do different presentations about the research topics that the scientists work on. So we have some presentations on traumatic brain injury, Alzheimer's, migraine, and heart and the brain connection between those two, and several others, but that's some of them. It's amazing that the students are having the opportunity to work with these scientists and to actually see the scientists come into their classroom and see these presentations of amazing technology, the work that's going on right now. We're hoping that that'll inspire some of the students to become more interested in science, to really spark that curiosity. And that doesn't happen every day. It's never happened at Blair before, and we're hoping that we can bring it back in the future as well.
Today we've reached out to the Pasadena Unified School District through their Health Academy to really feature the brain. It's Brain Awareness Month, and today is Brain Day in Blair schools. So we're trying to make students aware of how they can be conscious of their brain. Our brains work so well that we don't really understand all the energy and processes that are going on, and so we don't think about protecting them. So we have picked selected topics in brain health and disease, all the way from development of the brain in the embryo through the aging brain and degeneration of the brain in Alzheimer's disease. I think most of the reaction to the brain, a human brain, in a jar was yuck, but there was some definite fascination, and you really don't get a sense of what the brain is like until you see it in 3D, so I think it was really important to expose them to that. I'm surprised at how little consciousness there is in kids about their brains, and so there were some surprising questions. You know, people didn't really understand that there were two sides of the brain, for example. And so we really want to get the basic concepts of brain health down for them so that they can really feel empowered to understand their brain and protect their brains. We're certainly interested in letting the local area know about our research at HMRI, and hope that people will visit the website, hmri.org, to see if they'd like to be a volunteer in our clinical studies, or just to learn more about the fabulous research that goes on there. And we really appreciate the connection with the Health Academy here in the public school districts, because these kids are the future neuroscientists. This is the next generation of scientists and physicians and healthcare professionals that will stay in Pasadena and enrich Pasadena.